There are some incredibly exciting science fiction movies on the horizon for 2024 and 2025. From epic space operas to animated delight, there's something for everyone to look forward to. So let's dive into the lineup and explore what's in store for the not-so-distant future. Distant 2024. There's a new exciting sci-fi flick on the horizon called Distant. It's got Anthony Ramos, Naomi Scott, and Zachary Quinto in the spotlight, and it's been directed by the talented duo of Josh Gordon and Will Speck. They shot this movie right in the middle of the pandemic over in Budapest, Hungary. The editing magic was woven by Gregory Plotkin, and the musical vibes were crafted by Stephen Price. Mark your calendars, because this film is all set to hit the screens in the United States on January 19th, 2024, courtesy of Universal Pictures. Dune Part 2. The next chapter of the epic Dune saga is coming your way on March 15th, 2024. This star-studded adventure features Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, Josh Brolin, and Stellan Skarsgård. While the first part's HBO Max release made us wonder, WB has given the green light for Part 2, and you're in for a treat. This time they're adding more big names like Florence Pugh, Léa Seydoux, Austin Butler, and Christopher Walken to the mix as they continue bringing Frank Herbert's incredible sci-fi novel to life. Untitled Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Mark your calendars for March 29th, 2024, because something exciting is on its way. While the sequel's details are still somewhat a mystery, we know that Jason Reitman has passed the torch to director Jill Keenan. As for the cast, you can look forward to seeing familiar faces like Harry Coon, McKenna Grace, Finn Wolfhard, and Paul Rudd returning for this new installment. They'll be joined by the talents of Kumail Nanjiani and Patton Oswalt. Plus, the film is all set to bring us back to the iconic New York setting and the classic firehouse that we love from the original films, a little teaser that left fans buzzing after Afterlife. Stay tuned for more details on this exciting sequel. Mickey 17. Get ready for a treat on March 29th, 2024. Remember the amazing director of the Oscar-winning movie Parasite, Bong Joon-ho? Well, he's back with something exciting. He's turned the sci-fi novel Mickey 17 by Edward Ashton into a movie. And guess who's the star? None other than Robert Pattinson. In this flick, Robert plays a unique character, a disposable employee. What's so special about him? Well, every time he bites the dust, his body gets a fresh start, but he keeps all his old memories. Why is he doing this? To embark on a journey to a faraway planet for colonization. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. The two ultimate kaiju are making a comeback in the sequel to the epic 2021 Monsterverse showdown. But this time it looks like Godzilla and Kong are gonna be buddies right from the get-go, rather than being at each other's throats. Why, you ask? Because they've got an enormous hidden threat within our world to deal with. And guess who's leading the charge in this colossal adventure? None other than Dan Stevens, who's taking the helm. Plus, you'll see some familiar faces from the previous Godzilla vs. Kong movie like Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, and Kaylee Hotel. And the director who brought us the last epic battle, Adam Wingard, is once again the mastermind behind the camera, so be ready for some monster-sized excitement on April 12th, 2024, Deadpool 3. Guess who's making a triumphant return on May 3rd, 2024? It's none other than the Merc with a Mouth himself, Deadpool! But it seems like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is making a surprise appearance too. This new Deadpool movie is especially exciting because it's the first one since Disney acquired Fox. You know how Deadpool's known for its hilarious R-rated humor? Well, blending that with a typically more family-friendly PG-13 tone of the MCU is a bit of a head-scratcher. And the big question on everyone's mind is, how and why is Hugh Jackman dusting off Wolverine's claws after the incredibly praised Logan? It's a mystery, but one thing's for sure, this movie is gonna be a sight to behold. Despicable Me 4. More Minion mayhem on July 3rd, 2024, with the return of Despicable Me 4. This time, Gru and his trusty minions are back under the direction of Chris Renaud and Patrick Delage. The lovable characters are brought to life by an all-star cast including Steve Carell, Kristen Wiig, Miranda Cosgrove, and Steve Coogan. After the spin-off adventure of Minions, The Rise of Gru, we're going back to the heart of the Despicable Me series. While the details of the new misadventures are still a well-kept secret, you can be sure that wherever Gru and the Minions go, hilarity and chaos are sure to follow. Don't forget who these little yellow guys serve, their one and only master. Untitled Alien Movie. There will be some out-of-the-world chills and thrills on August 16th, 2024. This upcoming film, brought to you by the director of Don't Breathe, Fede Alvarez, boasts a fantastic cast featuring Isabella Merced, Kaylee Spaney, Archie Reno, David Johnson, Spike Thiem, and Aileen Wu. The movie takes us on an exciting journey as it follows a group of young folks who have found themselves in a distant world. But here's a twist. They're about to face off against the scariest life form of the entire universe, Transformers 1. This animated prequel takes us to the origins of the Cybertron, the home world of those iconic robots, and delves deep into the intense rivalry between Optimus Prime and Megatron. But here's the unique twist. It's a departure from the ongoing live-action storyline and takes a fresh, animated approach. Helmed by the director of Toy Story 4, Josh Cooley, and with the talented voices of Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime and Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron, you're in for a thrilling adventure that's sure to reignite your love for the Transformers franchise, opening on September 13th, 2024. Spider-Man Beyond the Spiderverse. Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, the 2018 film, is often hailed as one of the finest superhero animated movies to hit the big screen in recent years, so it was only a matter of time before a sequel was announced. In fact, there was so much Spidey goodness that they decided to split the sequel into two films. The first installment, Across the Spiderverse, hit theaters in 2023 with glowing reviews and a massive opening weekend, but it left fans hanging on the edge of their seats with a nail-biting cliffhanger involving Miles Morales and his pals. Now we're eagerly awaiting the second part, Beyond the Spiderverse, which is set to tie up all the loose ends. Originally slated for a March 2024 release, it unfortunately had to be taken off the schedule due to industry strikes in 2023. But don't worry, it's still on the horizon. Megan 2.0. Megan 2, the sequel to the acclaimed sci-fi horror film Megan, is officially in development, bearing the title Megan 2.0. The original movie garnered critical acclaim and financial success, solidifying the prospects for a follow-up. However, the production of Megan 2.0 prioritizes quality over haste, considering the impact of the 2023 writers' strike on its development. The film is slated for a January 17, 2025 release, maintaining a commitment to script excellence. Returning cast members include Alison Williams and Violet McGraw, with director Gerard Johnstone possibly returning to explore uncharted ideas. While specifics about the sequel's plot remain elusive, director James Wan hints at a more ambitious narrative, potentially involving advanced AI developments and the AI doll Megan seeking vengeance against Gemma and Caddy, thus deepening the horror tale. Avatar 3. This film picks up right where Avatar: The Way of Water left off, following the incredible journey of Jake Sully and Neytiri as they work tirelessly to safeguard their family and the beloved home planet. The visionary director, James Cameron, is once again at the helm, and he's not only crafting this installment but also keeping a watchful eye on the first two Avatar sequels. The cast features the talented Zoe Saldana, Sam Worthington, and the iconic Sigourney Weaver. It's bound to be an incredible continuation of this epic saga. That's all. Which of these upcoming movies are you most excited about and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more movie updates and entertainment news.